Y'all, this is Power Up with Pride 2022 running all this weekend. If you missed any runs in the marathon so far, you can find them uploaded after the marathon on our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Twitter or joining our Discord. Links to all of these can be found in the panels below the stream or by using !social in chat. The bear? Yeah, the bear is the best. On that shirt, I gotta get that shirt. Plus, it's like a Pan Pride shirt, so like... After this shift, I'm buying my shirts. I think I have like half the shirts in my cart, too. Like, I just didn't have time to check out. Hey, thanks, Try Bunny. I hope y'all are having a lovely morning or evening, whatever time it is for you. I always love to hear about where people are watching from. So please tell me all about what time zone you're in. I'll just enjoy it because it looks like the run is ready to go here. So Sharif is coming on back with Barbie Shuffler.
Hello. Hi. I'm on the West Coast. West Coast, Best Coast. So there you go.
I'm right here with you, so.
There you go. All right. It's the late night DJing crew here on the West Coast. Let's go. All right. So this is the Barbie Shuffler. Usually I have a very disturbing Barbie gift for you here waiting for you, but we've been scrambling a little bit, so I don't have it. See if I can do it quickly. Is it here? Gonna be here. Yep. Anyway, so this is the Barbie Shuffler. I don't know if you guys aren't familiar with the BizHawk Shuffler. It is it's a Lewis script that Bersentia originally wrote. Bersentia, who's gonna be the run right after this one. And it basically, you can give it any number of ROMs and it will just randomly jump between them. So I have 6 games on here. I'm using the rewritten version by Author Blues, also a great streamer. There it is. So there's Barbie's face. Say hi to Barbie. That's NES Barbie. Anyway, so yeah, I will be using that and I'll shuffle between 6 games. The 6 games are Barbie NES, Barbie Game Girl, Barbie Supermodel for the Game Gear, Secret Agent Barbie, Royal Jewels Mission for the GBA, and then Barbie Fashion Pack Games and Barbie Ocean Discovery. So with that said, I think we're just gonna kind of get it started here. In 3, 2, 1, go. And this is Barbie Ocean Discovery, by far the quietest game of all of these. But yeah, this is gonna be wild. It's kind of always.
Do you like not know which Barbie game is gonna pop up? Like
it's all random. So I know which 6 games there are, and I don't have any inputs. No, I do. Do I have inputs? What is happening here? Hold on. Oh, I've never actually set this controller up. That's fine. Start, select. Save. Start. Heck yeah. All right, we're doing it. Pretend that never happened. And you can see my, oh, it's a mess. You could see my. All right, cool. This is not what the show was meant for, but I accept it. This is the first thing I could think of. So that was the very beginning of Barbie Ocean Discovery and a little controller snafu. This is a very loud game by the name of Barbie Supermodel. It is the unreleased Game Gear prototype, and we're back to Barbie Ocean Discovery apparently. All right, so we're gonna solve this. Little. This is actually really good. So these mini games are slightly RNG, and we're just gonna keep going. So the whole point of this game is we swim around looking for the one mini game in this area, and then we go to the next area, which is in one of two corners. And so that we finished the first one, and now we're on the second one. And this is okay. So this is Secret Agent Barbie: Royal's Jewel's Mission. This is also a loud game.
Okay, Wes, so you're definitely not like playing through one game and then playing another game.
No, you're jumping between all the games simultaneously. That's the whole thing. That is the. All right, and we're back to Barbie Supermodel here.
Barbie got her hair under control in that.
Oh, you know what? This is a mess. I'm gonna have to set this config up for every possible. Layer 1.
Would now be a good time for a donation? Will I do a little setup there?
Unbelievable. Yeah, go for it. So
awesome. Well, the Jaded Muse sent in $25 and said, thought I would donate since Sharif is a joy to watch on these marathons. Glad his runs were at a time I'm still awake.
Thank you. All right, so this is so Secret Agent PC. Yeah, Secret Agent Barbie on the PC is the most broken game I've ever played in my whole life, and there's a lot of things I want to say about Barbie games. So yeah, so this is Secret Agent Barbie. Secret Agent Barbie. The world record holder for this game is a fellow by the name of Patch, who has the world record for Secret Agent Barbie on the PC as well, and also for lots of other games. The Barbie speedrunning community is an unexpectedly cool set of people. It's not what you'd expect, but we actually have a Discord. We have a Barbie speedrunners Discord for any Barbie game. So if you speed on any of the Barbie games, there's a channel about it. And also other. This is NES, so I'm gonna have to do this as well. Controllers. I just am so mad. Select VA. Alright, so this is NES Barbie. This is the first Barbie game I ever played. I never like grew up playing Barbie or anything. It's I'm an NES collector. I used to be an NES collector, and I missed the jump. And this is a game I got in a lot. I'm like, I did not know that there was a Barbie game on NES, and I tried it out. I'm like, this seems like a game I could speedrun. This was sort of when I was starting to speedrun, and it wasn't like as popular as it is today. And that's kind of how it got started, and it kind of spiraled out of control from there. Let's put it that way. Ah, jeez. So this is one. I speedrun a couple of other Barbie games. One of them doesn't. You can't. Oh, this is some wild RNG right here. There we go.
This game seems kind of brutal.
Thankfully, there's a way if you do this right where it will just fall to you, but it ain't happening. All right. I'm gonna try to explain these games. So this is Barbie Supermodel, which you've probably, like, all of the Barbie games, this is maybe the one that you've seen. I didn't get the help, but you've probably seen the NES, the SNES, or the Genesis version, which is better than this. This is an unreleased Game Gear prototype. and it's an unreleased Game Gear prototype, and I don't know where I'm going. It's here. Okay. And it is not very good, which is why they never released it, because it's actually not an interesting video game. Whereas at least the Super Nintendo one, like, you know, you can play with your like 4-year-old niece and, you know, dress up Barbie and like dress her up in makeup and stuff, and at least it's interesting, and she's driving in her car. But this version of it, she's just a horrifying mess. That exactly this. We don't match her because it's faster not to, and we lost time there because we accidentally matched something. This is Eyebrows Barbie. She has very pronounced eyebrows. No, I can't explain it better than that. Where are we? Oh, I'm going this way. I went the wrong way here during my GDQ run of this. Alright. That will never haunt me. I have a lot to say about that GDQ run, but it was mostly that it was 9 in the morning and I hadn't slept the whole day. So this is maybe the most straightforward... Oh, it's gone. Oh, and I have to go all the way back up again. So this is the 3rd level. I'm gonna smoke bomb a bunch of people. There we go. So Secret Agent Barbie is platforming and minigames. We're chasing an evil, sort of a general ne'er-do-well, sort of evil mastermind type named Camille. And we'll just kind of haphazardly follow her around. Oh my god. This is the worst that this minigame's ever gone.
Why?
I can't believe this. There we go, we did it. This is good stuff.
So how did y'all get a hold of this unreleased prototype? Do you know where that came from? I have like something of a notoriety now as a Barbie speedrunner, and so when people come across like, have you played this Barbie game? And somebody's like, have you played this Barbie game? And no, I had not, because it was a prototype that had not been released, and I played it, and it was just absolutely horrifying. And so the reason I used that in the shuffler rather than the SNES version, so I submitted this to a sort of a different marathon as sort of like a meme game marathon. I'm just gonna smoke bomb all these guys. And in my submission, I used like the regular SNES version that I would normally run, because I have run that game. And then I swapped it out without telling them for the beginning to run. And I went over estimate as a result, and it was perfect. And so I've been using it ever since. It's a little bit harder than the SNES game actually, because it's much easier to die. But that is the story behind why I use the Game Gear. Also, I just love the Game Gear. Like, if my love of Axe Battler wasn't enough, I just really like the Game Gear. Oh boy, I'm gonna die in that jump before. That's a problem with the shuffler, is if you're mid-jump, especially in either of these two games. So this is the NES game, and then Barbie Game Girl is just the Game Boy port of it. So if you're in either of those, there's a lot of momentum-based jumping. And if you're mid-jump and you happen to not be pressing the same button from the previous game, you just fall down, straight down like a stone. So that we fed the kitty there. That was the kitty. You feed the kitty to kill the beach balls. This is the turtle maze. This maze is very easy because this game is for children. But it only has like 4 or 5 different possible patterns, and that's the best pattern. And this is the second to worst pattern. And also, the turtles like to get caught on corners of things. All right. I have not explained what Secret Agent Barbie is. Yes, I have. You basically... So there's 4 worlds. We're in England right now. They stole the royal jewels of England, which I don't think is a real thing. This is the worst minigame in the game. They didn't get the rights to say the crown jewels.
I don't think so. This is the last of the 6 games, I think. This is the first time we've seen Barbie Fashion Pack. Barbie Fashion Pack is a blight upon humanity. and I can't stop playing it.
Hyperspace Cowgirls.
This game is so this is just a mini game collection where you make Barbie be fabulous. I've run I raced this game with my friend Kajink at Winter Pride 2021, and we actually got really good times. But that game you just it's because it's just RNG grinding with very little execution. You just can't, and it's a very short run. The world record's like it's a low 5-minute run, so you just want to keep doing runs over and over again, and you just can't stop. That is not the quick kill, and NES runners, Barbie NES runners, will be mad at me for that. But I am too rusty to try the quick kill there. Also, playing this on an emulator where I don't know when it's going to cut out. Also, you're kind of forced to go with some save strats. Oh wow! I actually saved that somehow. That was some major gaming right there. So this game is terrible. Yeah, there are no good Barbie faces in this game. I have a couple of emotes that are just terrible Barbie faces. One is from NES Barbie, and one is from it's from Fashion Pack, but it's from Fashion Pack. All right, so Fashion Pack is one of those, and so is Ocean Discovery, is one of those Game Boy Color games that is like backwards compatible with the Game Boy. It's one of those like black carts that can fit in your Game Boy, and it's like a whole different game. And so I played the first time I played Fashion Pack. I'm just gonna tell stories. I'm not gonna even describe what's happening on screen anymore. The first time I ever played Barbie Fashion Pack game was on my Super Game Boy, on the Super Nintendo. And it's a totally different game, and it is very ugly. It's a very ugly video game. All right, so we finished the first. We finished the first. Is it eight? Oh boy. There's like, I think 8 mini games in Fashion Pack. We finished one of them. This is the first level of game, and I apologize for like the wildly variable like audio, but I just really nothing I can do about that. So the Game Boy games are just really quiet, and the Game Boy Advance and Game Gear games are very, very loud.
I've never seen a single Barbie game, and now I've seen
You've seen 6
in quick succession. And I don't feel like I missed anything.
You haven't. I promise. It only gets more bizarre from here. These are some of the more normal games, I would say. Zuko, you're in chat. These are some of the more normal games, right? All right, so we're done with England. Now we're in China. No, we're not in China anymore. Now we're trying to catch accessories in our purse. They need to be blue accessories, and they need to be unique. So now we have a salt shaker and earrings and some sort of butterfly comb. Now we need to get red ones. So this particular category, it's gone. That particular category is we call it fashion backpack percent, but it's basically where there's a secret fashion backpack. Oh, ZK is gonna be mad at me. You can skip those cutscenes if you're serious about speedrunning, but I'm not. So fashion backpack percent in Barbie Fashion Pack is you unlock the secret fashion backpack. You basically complete every single minigame once, and it unlocks a secret final minigame that you complete 3 times, and that's it. So that's why it's like 5 minutes long. It's just very short. But we also have a 100% category where you unlock every possible accessory, and that one is called Hundo Percent D:. Because it's the world record is like 47 minutes, and I have like a 50-something minute time, and it's because the least number of times you can possibly do one minigame is 6 times. So you do the purse and lipstick minigame 6 times, and some of the other ones you do as many as like 12, 15 times, and it's very, very bad. That is a genuinely terrible category that I can't, in good conscience, actually recommend to anybody.
That's like some epic level patience. Like
we'll see the longer like mini games when we get there, and why they'd be much worse if you did them 12 times instead of just once. This is the best music of any part of any game, is this music right here. The shoes music. The shoes music is very good, but also the shoes mini game is very short. So I'm just gonna let it play it out. Alright, let's go. That's just what this is. That's what the shuffler is. You can't really be prepared for the shuffler.
It's gone.
I was
So your goal in this is not to like run directly into people who are running at you.
Yeah, so if you run directly into people, you actually lose health, and if you have 0 health, you will absolutely game over. There's 4 levels. I used the junior version, so every level is twice as short. So that's just an interest of time. The best I think I've done, I don't really have a PV because I haven't run this seriously. I've never played this game outside of a shuffler except for the very first time I played it, and say I had eyebrows Barbie again. But if you do the junior one, it's like a 4 or 5 minute run. For comparison, the SNES game is like 3.5 minutes. And then if you do the full game, it's like 8 or 9 minutes, and that puts me right up against my pretty generous estimate. So I use the yeah, bro, Sencha is one of the OG NES Barbie speedrunners as well. The game is definitely has changed. The run has changed since back when you ran it. But the game's it's a good speedrun. It's not like super complicated, but it's actually pretty precision platformy, and surprisingly enough. And there are some frame perfect tricks in it, and pixel perfect tricks. And that's all you really want in a speedrun, is just to say that you're frame perfect. I was frame perfect on GEQ. And then I should wear a shirt. But yeah. So this game also, this is the other like genuinely good game, is this game is actually just fun. Secret Agent Barbie. This game is not fun. This game is very bad. Gonna throw you in weights. All right. So the throwing of the bee there is in the name of lag reduction ? Because Barbie's swim speed is actually random. This is the worst minigame in this game. Yeah, there's actually no RNG in NES Barbie. The only source of RNG in most of these games is like mini game patterns. There isn't like anything that exciting RNG wise. So we're in China. We're following Camille around, and not doing a good job of finding her. Takes us a while. This mini game is terrible. That was actually really good RNG. What am I supposed to do now? You stop here. All right, I'm doing the old strat here. There's a strat there where you can spawn those fish early, but I didn't do it right, so it's not gonna work. There's eyebrows Barbie again. We're happy done with this game. Barbie's giant face. So this is the best. This is the best of the 4 levels because the bottom is completely safe. There's nobody to even avoid. No one comes down here at all. So as long as I don't ever slow down, I cannot possibly get hit if I'm down here. I will come out of my cave, my safe space down here, once to grab the health that's on this stage.
Keep on trucking level.
This is a press. I don't know who was it. Argic?
Keep on trucking.
Argic was running a Sonic game earlier, and he had a level where he's like, I'm just pressing right to win. That's this, but like taken to 11. You literally don't have to do anything else. It's very good. So these levels, so it's maybe not clear what I'm doing in the Secret Agent Barbie levels, but basically, the top right is a health bar, but it's like a discoverability. It's like a discoverability bar. So every time one of Camille's bodyguards see you, he goes wait, and then you lose a little bit of your health bar. And you can mitigate that in different ways. You can hide in those doorways for them to walk past you, which we cannot do in a speedrun because that'd be very slow. You can distract them with different like. Oh yeah, we got underneath the. So if you get underneath that swimming sea monkey astronaut man, then you know you did the skip right.
I was trying to figure out. I'm like, what even is that pose?
Nobody knows. Genuinely, nobody knows.
Do like the swimming sea monkey theory, like barrel of monkeys kind of monkey.
Oh yeah, but they have a scuba suit, but it makes them look like an astronaut. It's genuinely confusing.
Also, kind of have like the Sasquatch pose going on, and they're like, oh.
It's very bizarre. It's very strange. Oh, I'm getting really bad attention.
Sea Squatch.
Sea Squatch is very good. This is the necklace.
How you feel about... oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. There's nothing happening here.
How you feel about a donation right about now?
You go for it whenever you want.
Whatever I want. Freedom from Barbie games. All right. So, Andy sent in $20 and says, I'm really happy to catch even a little of this marathon through the weekend. You're all putting in so much for such a wonderful cause. Much love for the Trevor Project. Speaking of which, I've heard there's only one guaranteed way to improve your event's financial morale and aesthetics all in one swoop, and that's to add a little more Shrek to your event. Donation goes to the Shrek car in Hot Wheels. Thank you so much, Andy, for your generosity and for speaking the truth. Thank you for being brave enough to do that.
I like the theory that you're not riding a Shrek car, you're just like riding on
just
Shrek
riding Shrek. Yeah.
I like that theory.
I can't wait to see what the Shrek car looks like. But for that, we'll have to get enough donations to unlock it. Let me just check on what we need for that right now. I'm gonna make sure that I refresh it so I get it right. Oh, and it's a good thing that I did because we're closer than we were before. So we are looking for $350 to unlock that, and we are sitting at $96. So we definitely have a ways to go. I'm just gonna check the schedule here and see when the Hot Wheels run is coming up. Oh my gosh, it is not far away. Let's see. Right now, for me, it is 1 a.m. and this run is happening at nearly 5 a.m. So yeah, y'all have about 4 hours to get in those donations so that we can see that Shrek car. I really want to see the Shrek car.
Yeah, people saw me floundering. That's the hardest. Oh no, we're going the wrong way and I'm gonna get hit by all these fish. Yeah, that sea, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Anemone, I don't know how to pronounce that word. But basically, that's the hardest speed run. That's by far the hardest. That's by far the most difficult mini game. And if you don't get, I have like 3 or 4 patterns I recognize, and if I don't get one of those patterns, I usually just reset if I'm doing a regular run. But since we're doing a no reset marathon run, I kind of just have to flounder and figure it out on the fly, and it did not go well.
You were floundering on the fish game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Anime money. Yeah, so the sea star. So this is a weird run because I ran this game for like less than a week. I got a really good time because I got really good RNG once, and I never bothered to internalize where anything is. So trying to remember where all of the mini game locations are and which corner to go to, because sometimes you have to go left and sometimes you have to go right, and it's my brain never internalized how to get to anywhere. So I've just been guessing a lot.
All right, there's a challenge. There's a challenge in the chat here that I'm going to take up here. Many an anemone sees an enemy and anemone. Oh, I messed it up.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I was close. I was close. Can I try again? Wait. You want to try it?
Me? Absolutely not. Barbie, Sonic, anything Barbie related. If we can get some sort of Barbie crossover with anything. Barbie and Smash, I'm in. Let's go. Anything.
Barbie Sonic Fusion.
But yeah, Barbie Sonic Fusion, absolutely.
Where did that come? Where did that come from, Brosentia? What?
I mentioned a Sonic run that I was around for earlier today. I was actually the restreamer for it.
Oh.
We were going right to win. But yeah, this is pinball, low key. I've got Sonic music playing over the game. I don't.
Wait, what?
Maybe the stream does. I definitely don't. That's okay. That's good music. There's no music here.
Is the regular stream music still going? Is that what's going on?
It's okay. Most of this music's really quiet, so it's actually not a big deal. I mean,
okay, Thank you for letting us know.
Being delusional is not out of the realm of possibility, but yes, it seems like that's what's happening, which is fine in this case. This was a good run for that to happen, and a lot of these games are very quiet. We're just running with it. It's fine. All right, so this is the maze. This is the biggest source of RNG in this run. I started going without realizing how to solve it, so let's just quickly. I think it's. Ooh, this is bad. Okay. So this would be a reset. Oh my.
Haven't heard the game audio in like 3 to 4 games. The question is, has it improved your experience? Has your experience been better or worse with this music? Vote now in the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Was that a straw?
So this is yellow perfume that we're getting from a dropper through a maze into the perfume pot. Oh yeah, this is actually a hard level. I have to concentrate. So once I see the frisbee, then you go up and you avoid the bird, and you come back down. There's speed strats. And then you see the frisbee. And you go up and you avoid the bird, and you come back down. Also, the only other piece of speed tech in this particular game is that you don't want to collect these stars whenever possible, because they count down on the like score screen. You can't skip them. Good evening. All right. Oh, it's gonna be too late. All right. So we're just gonna wait. So this is a barrel. We're just getting a cannonball into the barrel because the sunken ship. It's a pirate ship. Thanks, Bro Sunshine. Oh my god. Oh, this is just whoo. Embarrassing myself for charity. Honestly, Power Up with Pride is one of my favorite charities. One of my favorite marathons that I participate in every year. And I'm just not even paying attention anymore. So I think this will work this time. Yeah, we're good.
I mean, if you're gonna embarrass yourself on stream, it should be for charity, you know.
Exactly. No, and for a very worthy cause. So I'm honored to be able to take part in this every year, whether it's running or behind the scenes or whatever. I like to help out however I can, and if it means playing 6 Barbie games at once. So this is the worst level in the game. It doesn't look that bad when I play the first level, but if you have to do that 15 times, and it gets more and more difficult, and if you shoot the wrong shirt, you actually lose a shirt. It's a whole thing. It's extremely terrible. So yeah, don't play 100% in Fashion Pack, is what I'm trying to say. Who it? All right. So what I just did there was I shot a platform 4 times, and these platforms spawned, and I did it again. So we skipped all the hard parts of this level. So before, somebody found that you just have to take the Coke bottle all the way down and across, and like, oh boy.
I'm not prepared for like any of these enemies. Like each new enemy is just
none of them make sense.
Completely unexpected.
Specifically.
What was Master Shake doing in there?
Yes, Master Shake is absolutely there. Hey, get over here. This is a very yellow level. It's just very, very yellow. Sun City. That was really good RNG. Yeah, Game Girl is the one. Zero Suit, yeah. Secret Agent Barbie, aka Zero Suit Barbie. That's actually a really good game. Like, that's like, if you want to like play a Barbie game, just to say you've played a Barbie game, but you don't want to also be just miserable the whole time, then Secret Agent Barbie is probably the one. Sort of the easiest one to pick up and play. Like, NES Barbie takes a little getting used to because she's very floaty, and the mechanics aren't immediately clear. But Secret Agent Barbie is actually not a hard game to play. Oh, we're Mermaid Barbie a second time here.
Well, that didn't last long.
So loud in my ears. Yeah, and that was almost how you're supposed to do it.
I can't get over the sprite in Secret Agent Barbie. Like... I'm not going to say
you're
anything
welcome.
else about it because this is a family-friendly marathon, but
Oh my G Willikers.
exactly.
I think go this way. No, I'm wrong. It's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Is it? I don't even remember it. Oh, it's this way. Had it right. See? Don't doubt your instincts. Except my instincts are wrong a lot in this game. This is the last area of the sunken ship area. You're trying to find treasure in this one. Barbie's being very, what's the word? Greedy in that one. I'm gonna start yelling out colors when we get back to Ocean Discovery. Do not be alarmed. It's a memory game, and so I have to remember. This is just a slide puzzle where you don't have to slide, you can just puzzle. We're actually getting to the end of that game. I'm just gonna get hit like 70 times in this. Be not alarmed. Mostly just lots of... This cadence is just all wrong. Alright, we're fine. And I have 7 health, which is exactly the right amount.
Like, all of these Barbie games actually have fish in common.
Basically.
Point.
Red stripe. There's a stripe. Oh, wow. This is very lucky. I'll take this. Red, pink, blue. Red, pink, blue, yellow. Red, blue, yellow. Can we be done with this soon? Red. Blue, yellow. So there's only blue and yellow left, which just helps us. And they'll actually tell us now. So that's done. So we're getting to the end of the 3 short. So there's 3 short games, there's 3 medium length, and then there's 3 longer games, basically. So this is people familiar with Supermodel will recognize this little portion. All right, so we've unlocked the secret final mini game here. This is just terrible. So this is the hangers level. This is what's going to give us the fashion pack back. It's hard to explain like how things move in this level. This is just horrendous luck. But basically the way it goes is that you can press any of the 8 cardinal directions. Like you can press any of the D-pad, like directional or like diagonal, and every hanger that has space to go in that direction will. And so you control everything all at once. Alright, so this game is over, I'm pretty sure, so we can mark this one as done. I need to wait until it says junior mode complete. Let me just do that. Alright. So that's 1 game down, 5 to go. The reason I was muttering about having 7 health here is that I can just damage boost through all of this. And so now we can just complete the level very easily. Oh boy. Okay, so it's this then. No more shouting out colors. Yeah, it's hard. That's why I always just scream out the colors anytime I'm running this. Just scream them out. All right, go this way. So you have to remember which area. Oh yeah, so 3 more. There's 3 more mini games in this game.
It's a really fascinating choice in this particular game. Like every other game, they seem to at least kind of try to make Barbie look like a person, and then that one screen where it literally just looks like a doll. It's I don't know.
It's not good.
The doll is like, I don't know, receiving pieces of treasure, or like map pieces.
She's oh boy. Oh yeah, the screen in between each of the mini games, right? Yeah, it's not good. So this is the last level in China. Amazing. All right, so we have 3 more. We have 3 more mini games here, and we'll be done with Ocean Discovery. We're done with Supermodel, and we're almost done with Fashion Pack. This is the other color thing. That's what Zuko was talking about. Some fun RNG here. So if this happens to cut out between, like in the middle of this, I have no chance of remembering. For example, that exact thing.
Okay, so are we back to actual Barbie game music? I'd love to hear from the chat.
I think so. I think so.
Are y'all still hearing Sonic music, or is it? All right. Excellent.
This is the single. No, I was wrong. Oh, we already did that. Oh, I don't know what this is. So. Oh my god, that was right. It's this. Oh, this. I thought I almost had that. Totally blind. That was good. Oh. We did it. Yeah, I know this game specifically is very, very quiet compared to all the other ones, which is unfortunate because that's some of the best music. Best music, quote unquote. There's the one she looks like a doll.
Quality Barbie music.
Quote unquote. It's close enough. Yeah, this way. I'm just gonna wait one more time. All right. So this is, we're getting to, oh. This is, that's a pizza. And that's a pizza. And I'm gonna absolutely get hit by that and die. I think we just go straight here, and this is the bubble, the terrible bubble level. This level is extremely rough. So you have these slow moving bubbles, and you have to match 5 of the same color. And these bubbles, they move up very slowly. They move up like half the speed of smell here. That's actually too far. So now if I match like a blue bubble with a blue circle, then it starts over from scratch. So only looking for yellow now. Oh yes, we're back to the just horrendous. Yeah, so this is one of the big, like this and the maze are the biggest sources of RNG for Barbie Fashion Pack. Because this determines like how quickly you can solve this. And there is a legitimate strat in this game that somebody with a good time has where they just mash the D-pad randomly and hope for the best. And that's a genuine strat in this game. This game is just not very good. Just not very good. Uh-oh, there we go.
My heart just like sank when I saw the thing refill. I was like, no!
It's really bad. This is reverse Pong. Oh no, don't fall again. If Patch or Bronco were here, they'd be very mad at me at how poorly I'm playing this game. That's okay. They're not here. They don't need to know.
Like Xerxes say they didn't have the heart to mention them. You can always mention if there's some sort of technical difficulty going on, especially because of the fact this is a remote marathon. A lot of us can't necessarily hear everything that's going on. So
we have no idea. None of us can hear like the actual stream.
I can't hear the game music at all, so I wouldn't have known if somebody hadn't spoken up. So please do always just go for it. Yeah, please mention audio issues. Yes. I mean, unless you thought that the Sonic music was an improvement, in which case, you know, you might.
Which is probably strictly true, if we're being honest. All right, we're doing this. So this is the last mini game here. We're almost done with Fashion Pack. I need some yellow here. I need to.
You assumed that we were doing it to be kind. Like, the music was so terrible. We made a choice.
Here's the thing about Barbie games. Barbie games, on the whole, are not very good. I'm willing to admit that. But for the most part, the music's actually like disproportionately good compared to the quality of the game. The game that we're on being the big exception. This game is just very bad, wall to wall.
Get over these enemies.
Oh, the sea monkey got me. Oh no, 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 no! Thank goodness. I had a little too much hubris there. That was rough. All right, we're almost done with this level. Now we're just waiting for a yellow circle to spawn here.
There's a good precedent for external music in this exact marathon. Excuse me.
Okay, that's fair. Poke clicker. Okay, that was actually the opener of the marathon. All right. Swear. Am I right? I think I am. Yep. I knew that. All right. So we have 3 lives in this level in this game, so that's not a big deal. This is a pizza. That's a pizza. And we're jumping over the pizza, and getting hit by pizza kills you.
You know, I was really gonna guess grapefruit, so.
It's a pizza. It's those complex carbohydrates from pizza. Bad for your figure.
You gotta dodge that pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah, fun fact about Barbie, she doesn't really have iframes in this game. There's just like a sound that you hear when you there's like a da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's like a little fanfare when you get hit, which is weird, admittedly. And then that's it. You just have no iframes, so you're stuck. So you can just get comboed. This cutscene takes like 23 seconds or something. Just slowly watch the crabs, the king and queen crab.
This was your goal, to rescue the king and the queen of the crabs.
I mean, for that particular level, the major goal in NES Barbie and Barbie Game Girl is to reunite with Ken. It's all things a dream. Oh, I went the wrong way. Who cares? But yeah, so Barbie NES and Barbie Game Girl are both dreams. Actually, Barbie Game Girl is never mentioned to be a dream, but I assume it is because it's a port of Barbie NES. Barbie NES is very clearly a dream about getting gussied up to meet Ken. That's just true. This is the last mini game in Ocean Discovery. I'm gonna finish Ocean Discovery before I finish Fashion Pack, which is wild.
I mean, if what we learned in Toy Story is true, then Ken is going to be a harsh judge of Barbie's outfit, so she better work.
Oh yeah, we'll echo very, very briefly in Ocean Discovery. Oh, look at a beautiful necklace. All right, about halfway done with this game. Oh yeah, so this level, this is a memory game. You can just fail it over and over. The task actually beats the whole thing 3 times, so it never comes back. If you complete one of those screens, you get an extra life, but this game gives you way too many lives, so you don't need extra life. Oh, the game's over. Surprise! You won the Fashion Pack back. It's over. All right. Normally, if I were doing a regular Fashion Pack run, you'd go into the screen, B for backpack, and then you'd get Barbie all dressed up. All right, so all that's left in Ocean Discovery is putting the 3 gems we just found in the right slots to find the big treasure, and then we're done. It's like
I feel like this would not be like a quote-unquote girls game from the 90s without dolphins in it.
Dolphins are pretty cool, though. In Girls from the 90s defense, dolphins are pretty cool.
I mean, you know, in real life, dolphins are pretty cool.
Wait, there's a dolphin there? Yeah, there's no more dolphin. I think it's over. Where am I in this level? That's the problem with, specifically with, here we go. There's the dolphin. This is the end of the game.
I mean, I honestly want to give that game kudos for, like, the fish being based on actual fish.
That's over. All right, so that was the end of Ocean Discovery. So we're halfway done, in the sense that there's 3 of the 6 games are done. Very loud helicopter incoming. There he is. If you kill this helicopter, the sound stays. So we just get to keep hearing helicopter. It's very loud. I know you can't hear it, but it's like... It's very, very loud. And now it's gone. Now these are scary jumps just specifically because of the shuffler. So this is the mall level from the NES game, the very first level where we fed the kitty, but there's no kitty in this one. So. Also, I acknowledge that in the NES Barbie, she has a crazy jump sound. Her jump sound is an undefensible, but it's great. I care. All right, so there's no all right, so we're about halfway done here.
Will this be a good time to talk about the charity just a little bit?
Go for it.
All right, well, I do want to remind everybody who we are and what we are doing here. You are watching Power Up with Pride 2022 here on Twitch. We are running from June 10th through the 12th for 24 hours each day. We are benefiting the Trevor Project. To find out more about them, you can find a link to their site in the panels below the stream or use !charity. If you're interested in donating, you can type !donate in chat. Find the schedule by using !schedule or incentives with !incentives. And the Trevor Project is the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ, that's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning young people. The organization works to save young lives by providing support through free and confidential suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs on platforms where young people spend their time. Their 24/7 phone lifeline, chat, text, and soon-to-come integrations with social media platforms. They also run Trevor Space, the world's largest safe space social networking site for LGBTQ youth, and operate innovative education, research, and advocacy programs. So if you have the means, please do consider getting a donation in. And when you are donating, check out all of the awesome incentives that we have to unlock special things in games and games themselves for the marathon.
Yep, definitely donate. To answer the question in chat, that boss fight was pizza. It was a pizza oven shooting pizza dough. Raw pizza dough, which is unusual for pizza ovens. But yes. I am now a dolphin. I'm not a dolphin, I'm a mermaid now. We are Mermaid Barbie, and we are going to traverse this coral maze.
You're trucking.
Oh yeah, and I have to mash here. So there's a cap, so you don't have to mash super duper hard or anything, but it's just like her max speed. We're going.
Also, in Barbie's defense, you really shouldn't eat raw pizza dough. It's not good for you. So.
Oh, it's very bad for you.
Yeah, please
Honestly,
don't.
cooked pizza is not great for you either, but at least it's tasty.
At least it's not like dangerous or anything.
All right, I'm gonna skip this with this very technical skip. It's called jumping. There we go.
If you have one takeaway from this run of Barbie Shuffler, it's that eating raw flour is not.
It's not good for you.
It's not good.
So you're not supposed to eat raw dough there. You it has eggs and flour. You just don't. It's not good. All right, this is a hard boss. You have to jump. So there's like a cadence here where you can not get hit by any of these shells, but the way that the shuffler's set up, it's almost impossible. So like this shell is basically RNG, but I have enough health to try to skip it, and I did skip it. So there you go. I think we're going up this one. Yeah, there we go. So I think that was the end of China. Okay, so now we're going to Italy. Italy is a pretty chill. Of the four, it's definitely the easiest. Oh, I never showed off the robot dog. I will show off the robot dog here in a second. So Barbie, to defend herself from getting caught, can equip different gadgets, and each world has a different set of gadgets that are afforded to you. So the different gadgets you can use are the compact smoke bomb, the invisibility, like a ring. It's an invisibility ring, and then there's the robot dog, The robot dog for any percent is absolutely useless, but is still extremely adorable. It's useful for 100% because 100% gets all these collectibles, and some of them are hiding behind places that only the dog can access, basically. But we'll say hi to the doggy here in a second. But first, I'm gonna smoke bomb this guy in the face, and then I'm gonna smoke bomb this guy in the face. And I'm gonna solve another mini game. It's more reverse Pong. Oh, there it is. There we go. And then I'm gonna smoke bomb this guy in the face. Then we'll say hi to the doggy. There he is. Very cute. So yeah, a lot of people who play this game, NES Barbie, for the first time are swim around trying to avoid these turtles, but they actually don't hurt you at all. But in the DOS version of the game, they do hurt you. And the DOS version of the game is mostly just pain. But yeah. Oh. I need that health. I don't need that health, but I want it. So I moved the bottom charm from left right to question mark because we need to use it for later. Oh yeah, we're back to the jumping boss here. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get hit. 5. And then this should be 8 jumps here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, it's here. Alright, we're good. So yeah, we need this question mark charm so that we can have this dolphin take you over the threshold. And now we're gonna free the king and queen crab again. Not quite yet. I forgot that, oh, what have I done? This is terrible. I'm actually gonna grab this off. Alright. I missed there we go, this mini game right here. I will say, this is one of those games where the women security guards are far better at their job than the male security guards, because the women security guards actually run after you. And they run after you with like a vigor that is almost unnecessary. It's impressive. What's next? Oh, this is the final level in Game Girl, so we're getting towards the end here. So this is a horrendous door maze that has no analog in the NES game. I'm gonna sit on the throne here because that's where Barbie belongs. She's a queen, and we freed the king and queen crab a second time. And crabs are very free now. We don't kiss the crab. Not in my stream. We sit on the throne. There's two ways. There's a protocol in NES Barbie, and it's when you finish the crab boss, you either kiss the crab or you sit on the throne, and there's no overlap there. I'm a sit on the throne kind of guy. There's a giant mustache coming up. I don't know what that is, but to me it looks like a giant mustache. And sort of sapient hangers. More giant mustaches. I think it's probably maybe a wig. I think it's probably a wig, but to me it's giant mustache. Jump here. That was actually a good skip there. You can technically do that platforming off screen, but it's very scary, so I don't do it. Well, in chat found a skip in Barbie Game Girl that skips like 90% of the game, but we haven't ever been able to reproduce it. So we don't know how to do it. So
is that for real?
Yeah. The real world record in this game, it should be like 3 minutes long. Because of that skip. But the real world record is 8 minutes and change.
All right, how you feeling about a donation right now?
Go for it. Let's do it.
All right, Caravel sent in $50 and says some of the Barbie movies are pretty gay. Can we get some confirmation or not? I have never seen a Barbie movie.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. They're pretty gay for sure.
Well, good for Barbie.
Absolutely. All right, so we're in a 50s. Oh boy, we were in a 50s mall there. Oh my gosh, what have I done? We're fine. Here's the exit.
Oh, we got confirmation.
Oh yeah, no, it
Movies
definitely
are
is true.
super gay.
Definitely an asset. Zuko's seen more of the movies than I have, so I trust them.
How many Barbie movies are there? I mean, like,
You don't even. This is an iceberg you don't want to look at. This is not. This is not a rabbit hole you want to go down. I promise you. There's also like we have a whole spreadsheet of every known Barbie game, and it's many dozen. It's too many.
So like the Barbie movies, they're probably way more. I mean, it's like
30-ish,
like animated, like direct-to-video movies, or like.
Yes, mostly yes.
And for some reason, I was thinking of live-action movies, and then I'm like, no, wait, no.
Is there a live-action Barbie movie? I think we.
Is there a live-action Barbie movie?
I hope.
There's like 30 or more.
Yeah, there's so many. I believe that because Barbie takes on a lot of different roles. So Barbie, the scientist trying to save the world from the heat death of the universe, sounds correct. I wish I were kidding, but she's literally a secret agent in one of these games, isn't she? Zero Suit Barbie.
That is pretty cool. Like, show she's suddenly
are they making
in a poodle skirt?
Oh, this game's over. All right. We finished Barbie Game Girl, so we got the 2 long games left.
There's a live-action one coming.
With Margot Robbie, yeah, I heard about this. And yes, I will be watching it. Oh, I'll get no wiggle. 2023? That sounds right. Just an adult male going by himself to see a Barbie movie in theaters.
I mean, you know, watch what you want. I would just say, you know, wait, when is it coming? I'd say be safe, you know, 2023.
Yeah, next year.
Perhaps it will be safer in movie theaters.
Yeah, sure. I haven't been to a movie theater in a while.
Same.
This is a side-scrolling section with no mini games for literally zero discernible reason, other than to confuse me specifically. It's good. It saves me time. All right. So those are burgers, and then when you throw the bracelet charm at the burger, it shoots out its patty. This is a piece of soda, a bottle of soda. I have enough health that I don't have to grab that one. That bee has free health. Those jumps are way harder than I made them just now. It's like weird momentum jumps. This is a drippy soda fountain. We have to close the drippy soda fountain before it drips on you.
Would this be an all right time to talk about some of our incentives as well?
Absolutely. Definitely go for it.
While you are getting your donations in to the Trevor Project, please have a look at all of our incentives that we still have open. I'm pretty excited about the one for the run coming up in less than 4 hours, maybe just about 4 hours. I think just about 4 hours for the Hot Wheels World Race to unlock the Shrek car, so we can see somebody race in a Shrek car. And of course, the speculation about what the Shrek car might look like, or if you're simply riding on Shrek, I must know. Please donate towards this incentive. We're looking for $350. We're sitting at $96, so we do have a ways to go on that one. And we are also looking to unlock, to add Super Mario World to Super Mario All-Stars. If this incentive is unlocked, Skybills will play 5 games instead of 4 in the shuffle. We have yet another shuffle coming on up. We can add another game to it. We're looking for $1,000 to unlock that. We're sitting at $466.73, so we're almost halfway there. I do believe that we can get there. It is, in fact, the last day of the marathon. So remember, when you're donating, that those donations do not automatically go towards any of our incentives or bid wars. You do have to click on those. So have a look.
Donate for the Shrek car. That's my takeaway from that. Also, yes, Sky is great. Skybills is a great streamer in person. So watching her play more games I'm all for it for sure. I'm gonna acknowledge the there's a lot of very cheap prices in the backgrounds of this particular level. It's because she's dreaming about living in a 50s diner. You see like a poodle skirt? It's the 50s. That's why everything's cheap. Need to explain that. Or underwater. For some reason, the only entry to this lab is underwater, so we're doing it. So the lore, there's actually Secret Agent Barbie has like really crazy lore. A lot of it, very deep lore is what I'm trying to say. And basically what's happened here is we have all of these missing jewels all have one thing in common, and it's because they all have rare like gems in them. And Camille, our evil mastermind that I mentioned before, is using them to make some sort of mind control ray. Thick Shakes, of course. Shout out to Thick Shakes. I miss Thick Shakes. Shout out to Thick Shakes. And Camille's using it to use a mind control ray, so we need to stop her before she takes control of the world with her mind control ray. So that's the lore of this game.
I like that Barbie was leading the fight against Dairy there.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Just like,
I'm gonna go straight here.
Is that like kicks? Oh my gosh.
It's kicks, yeah. Yeah, this mini game is just straight up kicks. Unambiguously.
Kicks is a game that like a family member got me.
Yeah, usually like it's one of the very first games you played on like Game Boy or NES or something. It's actually really fun. The version that we play in that game is not nearly as interesting as like actual Kicks. Although the last couple that you get in the next level are pretty interesting. This is a horrible level, by the way. It's a horrible level made by horrible people. And I did the note skip, so that's good. So if you fall on this level, you fall onto... Oh, I have one fewer health than I thought I did. Okay. We'll just do that again, it's fine. I'm gonna have to hope that I hold my jump when that comes back. Because yeah, so if you fall into that spinning record, you go all the way back to the beginning. You have to watch yourself do it. So it's very easy to like death spiral there. Death spiral, yeah. Fall spiral, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. We're on the second to last level in both games right now.
I don't want to jinx it, but you know, close to your estimate, so.
Yeah, you should. I saved it there, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh boy. It's the exact same mistake I made at Genie King. That's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, because I had to do all of that controller stuff at the beginning, too. This has been an interesting run, for sure. I definitely want to thank... Let's go back. What am I doing? Oh, I have to go down. There we go. Yeah, that's the easier version. The DOS version of that level is even worse. It's an absolute nightmare. I think this is actually this thing again. So I was right at the end. That's the very end of that level. So we'll get it. We'll get it next time we get it. It's not a big deal. So we're probably like a couple minutes away, maybe a little bit less. This level, when done correctly, takes like 40 seconds. We'll do this much safer this time. But you can skip this note, or maybe I'll just eat my jump. That also works. All right. One more level. It's that one level in Green Dog all over again. It's all right. We'll finish it. I've beaten that game many times. It shall not best me. So this is the last real level of this game. And this is, I mean, there's this level and the final boss in this game. So we are right at the end here.
Time to squeak in a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Zuko sent in $20 just as Barbie.
Hey, Zuko. So this is a much harder version of the same thing here. There we go. You don't choke. I probably will. Don't worry about it, though. Alright, so there's one last mini game here. It's the hardest mini game. It's extra fast kicks. Alright, so if you don't know that strat, that gets very hard. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I was hitting B and pressing left and right. This level is really hard in the shuffler, I will say that. I've only gotten through it flawlessly once in the shuffler. You have to kind of get lucky, because the way it works is every 15 to 45 seconds, it'll switch games. Hit Bronco, another high-level Secret Agent Barbie runner, and NES Barbie runner. And also Smurfs, for some reason. It's alright, it's alright. Even if we're like a little bit overestimate, I was very underestimate for Axe Battler, so we're okay. I actually don't know. It feels like 15 years to me every time I do one of these, so.
That's reasonable.
That little baby note is 5 pixels wide, fun fact. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. That was a bad cadence. All right, we're doing it on this one. Once we're done with the horse race, it'll only be this level, and I can concentrate. This is what ends up happening. So, horse race, more horses. Horses are also a very big, you know, like fish are a big theme in Barbie games. Horses are a very big theme in Barbie games. There are a lot of Barbie horse games.
I mean, you kind of can't go wrong.
Lots of horses. All right, so that's the end of of Secret Agent. So now we are. This is it. It's just NES Barbie. It's just you and me, NES Barbie. This is probably like a 16 or 17 minute NES Barbie, which is unacceptable. But it's okay. So I'm gonna go as safe as possible now. But there's no way it can cut away anymore. But it can still eat my input, because the shuffler's still going in the background, and it's still shuffling just from this game to this game to this game, and sometimes there's like a slight bit of like hesitation. And that is enough to drop your input. Okay, we're good. Alright, I even stopped there for a second, just in case. We did it! There's lots of Barbie horse games on PC. I know of at least 5. Full jump, up, up. And no, not time. What did I mess up? Oh, over here. This is just that's purely rust, unfortunately. It's just how that is. I might just take the death here. All right, and that's time for everything. It's over. Time.
GG!
Jesus. Whew.
We made it.
We did it. That was Barbie. That was the Barbie Shuffler. That was Barbie NES, Barbie Game Girl, Barbie Supermodel, Barbie Ocean Discovery, Barbie Fashion Pack, and Secret Agent Barbie Royals Jewels Mission finished simultaneously. Oh boy. Good Barbie. All right.
What is she throwing? What is happening?
So she's jumping on little, so she's jumping on little records, and now so the first level we got the crown, and the second level we got the dress, and now we got the shoes. So now we're gussied up to meet Ken.
Ah. Space.
And yeah.
Shoes. Why not?
So yeah, so this was my last Power Up with Pride run. And I'll still be in chat, especially tomorrow, because I need to sleep now. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for having me and for being so nice and yeah, if you guys want to check out the Barbie speedrunning Discord, we're a very nice group of people. It's pinned on my Twitter, which is just @Sharfers, and you can catch me streaming weird stuff like this on twitch.tv/Sharfers as well. And yeah, Brosencha's up next, and he's great. And Xena for the Game Boy Color is also great. So definitely watch that. I will be. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for that incredible showcase of so many Barbie games. For charity, of course. All for a wonderful cause. We're all here raising funds for the Trevor Project. Of course, the Trevor Project is the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ young people. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among young people. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual youth are 5 times more likely to attempt suicide than their straight peers. Youth from highly rejecting families are 8 times more likely to attempt suicide than youth from accepting families. Nearly half of all trans people have made a suicide attempt. A majority of youth choose to contact the Trevor Project rather than other providers because the organization is LGBTQ affirming or a trusted provider of crisis services. 90% of young people who reach out to the Trevor Project experience de-escalation from suicidal thoughts. One supportive person can decrease LGBTQ youth's risk of suicide by 30%. The Trevor Project aims to always be there for LGBTQ youth in crisis with a clear message. They should be proud of who they are, that they are not alone. The wonderful, wonderful charity we're here raising funds for today. So if you are able to donate, please do get those donations in. I hope y'all have been enjoying all of the amazing speedruns the last couple of days. And as Sharif said, Brosencha's coming right up with Xena Warrior Princess. Don't go anywhere. We're in the silly block.